think nobody's outside. Happy people, humble people, happy people, humble people.
What up? A very good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this from. My name is Misty, and welcome to a Dose of Zed. Now, this is a breakdown of all the things that are happening, or most things that are trending and happening in the land of work and joy, aka the Zambia. Okay, and let's see a bit of headlines, things that have been happening and making news, especially at the beginning of this week. Well, congratulations are in order, because in this year of the Lord, the lyrical censor chef 187 decided he was going to bless us with an album, Broke No Lunkumbo, and boy, is it banging. This album has gone to break records. 1 million in less than 24 hours, with Boomplay saying he is one of the fastest artists to be streamed in East Africa. Pause. East Africa, Boomplay, are you serious right now? You had one job to find which part of Africa this man actually comes from. Southern, say it with me, Southern Africa. You could have mentioned Zambia too. But thank you very much still. And speaking of the album, a lot of congratulations were in order from all walks of life, from artists, from big artists, small artists. But King Dizzo took a little while to post his congratulations, which didn't sit very well with Chela Tukuta. And Chela Tukuta made comments. Well, Slap D basically asked Chela Tukuta to stop riding his D and get off his page, because he's not the measure of what a great artist should be. Chela Tukuta came back and said, are we still mad about the loss of the PF? Savage. But it's Chela Tukuta being Chela Tukuta, you know. I kind of love the drama as long as I am not in the drama. Anyhow, moving on. took to Facebook to let us know that she was chilling with her mans and had been holding in a lot of issues until she got home, which gave her a stomachache. Speaking of, are you guys gassing around your partners? How comfortable are you? When is it the right time to let one rip? God forbid, I am not doing it. I would rather be dead, or at least in my sleep when I'm not very aware. But next time you chill around your man, just let it go. Just breathe and let it go. Speaking of relationships, congratulations are in order to Maria the Zed farmer, who said yes a third time. And social media was ablaze with comments, hate, and memes, and slut shaming from people out of a tax bracket, as well as people that can't even get a text back. Shame, man. And you still hating. Well, Maria Zalumis, please be on your Lori Harvey and live your best life. That's the advice I am giving. Moving on, Boma Lusambo wants to govern this country. He took to Twitter. I wonder if he tweeted or somebody did, or it was him by himself. But the fact that he's mentioning he would like to be president of the land of work and joy doesn't sit very well with me. We have not forgotten, sir. I think it must, if it's a joke, it's not funny. I'm not even laughing. But what do you think about Bowman being president of Zambia? Let us know in the comment section, okay? And also, speaking of governing countries, making laws and making sure they're not messy, street vending. The government has said they would like to take street vendors off the streets. They're working on a plan to remove them from the streets. We're gonna take a poll in the comment section. Are you for street vendors or are you not for street vendors? Because I would never on any given day say I am for street vending. So I am happy to hear this. I like clean streets. I like enough parking space. I like sanity. So it's a yes for me. But also other things that are trending is people giving money. Just a while back, I was watching this story unfold, and I'm only going to talk about it because a little advice to my gender. The wow swindler, said the meme, or people giving money for these chilimbas you are starting, village bankings, ring a bell. Can you please be careful when you're giving money to people? It's hard-earned money. It's not a bag of charcoal or sand, it's money. So when you're going to invest that money, this year, can we please be careful? Somebody say, don't give your money to somebody just because they are pretty and they smile pretty. You could give me your money though. I'm just saying. Okay, moving on. Well, horrible statues are dotting the country around. There's one in Chinsali of Michael Chilufya Sata. There's one in Kawe of KK. And then there was one with KK and Betty. The disrespect, guys. And then there's one that popped up on Mwebantu with a big ass head looking like an alien. Who are these artists that are making these statues? Finch-fledged Kamchalo, can't you guys? Eh? Should we call Y Celeb to come and scream at you? That is not the Zambia Kucha. No, that's not what it meant. Stop it. These statues are horrible. I would die from laughing, or I would die from just looking at these horrible things. Can we get artists that can actually make these things properly? Look, you guys, one thing we're not going to do in 2023 is force ourselves on women or men, because consent is a thing that we need to learn. Should I start like a project to talk about sexual harassment, rape, and everything? Do we not know this as men in 2023? Come on, guys. Embarrassing. Anyhow, Leo Semkoko, a popular actor in the movie Mushala, which is what hit the scenes rather in 2019. I know I watched that movie. Nishka cinema kali hapa pandola. And then Masava Kasenda Nishko Vijayashiri. Woke up one day and the cinema is gone. Like, why? Back to the story and what I was talking about. Leo has been dragged to court for allegedly trying to force himself on a lab technician who gave him a lift in the evening from the playhouse. First of all, the levels of disrespect in this story are too many. I give you a lift, I pass through my house, and then you try to force yourself on me just to piss on my generosity. But also, let's talk about consent and the nuances of consent when it comes to sexual harassment. I don't think many Zambian men get it. You are so entitled and it needs to stop. When a woman says no, it is a no. And in the era of #MeToo, even if I say no in the middle of the act, if you heard it, then it was a no. Are we listening? I will be following this story. If it's true, then I am so disappointed. If it's not true, we will live to hear about this. But I'm so glad that many women are coming out now to talk about all these cases, because they are swept under the rag. So many victims that don't want to talk about what they are going through. They need to come out. I hate that we're ending this show on that very, very disturbing note. Come on, guys. Do better. Embarrassing.
Nobody's so happy people, humble people.